Hey folks, welcome to the Joe Show, episode 7. Wow. Let's talk about getting blocked. Okay, last night I did a live stream with my new guitar, Rosa. That is the new Charvel that I just purchased recently. It's a great guitar. Plays wonderful. Anyway, so last night I decided to go ahead and go live, play some songs like I always do. It's never perfect, but it's fun to do. I noticed that on my set list, I have a certain amount of songs on this MP3 player that are loaded that I know will not get me blocked. You know, I've played the songs plenty of times, but I opened the show with a song that I thought that was safe to play now, you know, which was Let's Go Crazy by Prince. It's kind of weird territory because when the video processed this morning, I get a notification from Google and it says your live stream has got a copyright claim, yada yada yada. Nothing out of the ordinary. I understand copyright claims, no big deal. No big deal. I don't care. They're not my songs. It doesn't matter to me if there's a claim on there or whatsoever. I'm not disputing that. The only thing that gets me is when they block a video. I'm like, dude, do you have to block the video? There's no sense in blocking it. I'm not making any money off these songs. You know, no monetization, nothing, right? So, but it didn't say it was blocked. The email I got from Google, it doesn't say the video is blocked. It says the visibility remains the way you have it, which is public. Okay, so then it says this is not a copyright strike, everything's fine, all that good stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I pull it up, look at it, and there's the circle with the line through it. Blocked worldwide. And I'm like, this video is not able to be monetized. I'm not looking to monetize anything. I don't, you know. You know, this is how crazy YouTube is. There's original songs I've written and recorded, just me, no other musicians involved, just something I've done on my own, and published it and put it on YouTube, and I get a claim, get copyright claim. And I was like, that's my own music. You know, so I think it's just the way the algorithm is set up, you know, with YouTube. I think eventually it finds its way, how it works it out somehow or another. But this here, Let's Go Crazy, this makes about the 4th time I've tried playing this song live. And I thought, like I said, that it was okay now to do, but apparently that's not the case. Here is what I looked up just now. It says Prince Estate sells nearly half of rights to name and likeness, masters, and publishing. New York music company Primary Wave now controls his 3 youngest siblings' interest in the estate. Let's see. Following in the footsteps of legacy artists like the Beach Boys, Prince's estate has sold a controlling stake in the rights of the late artist's intellectual property, as reported by the Minneapolis Star-Tribune. And this just goes on to say that 3 of his youngest siblings have sold out. There's a few Prince songs that you can play that are fine, that will not get you blocked. That's what I can't figure out. It's cool, I guess, but Let's Go Crazy for me has always been one of my favorite Prince songs. It's such a blast to play, and it's a blast to play live. So I don't know, whoever controls that part of it is yet to be seen. I mean, you know, I'm not sure. I hope they get it straightened out quickly. Like I said, the process is pretty lock solid. I mean, if it's not your song, not your material, but you can play it live on YouTube, it shouldn't be a big deal. It's kind of like, you know, if you've ever played in a cover band and you play gigs, which I've done plenty of those, you know, it's kind of the same thing. But I guess when you start talking about video aspects of everything, it's a whole different avenue. Apparently it is. So if you can't play Let's Go Crazy live on YouTube, can you play it live out in a bar somewhere? Here's another crazy tip. Facebook, you can go live on Facebook and play Let's Go Crazy and nothing happens. It's fine. I think because Facebook is there's no monetization going on. I could be wrong. I'm not a Facebook expert, you know, but I believe that's why it's okay to do that on that platform. Anyway, nevertheless, you can't play it on YouTube. You can't play it. You can't. It's not allowed. You know. I don't know if there's any lessons on YouTube on how to play Let's Go Crazy. That's something that I like to look up too, because I'm like, well, if somebody's showing lessons on how to play the song, should not be blocked or no? I mean, it's just, I don't know. I guess they were pretty clever about getting around the algorithm with that. But you know, when I covered that Fleetwood Mac song, Dreams, 2 or 3 weeks ago, whatever it was, you know, they used to be big time blockers. And they're not no more. I guess whoever is over that finally woke up and smelled the coffee and said, hey man, we're missing out. I mean, they're not making a gazillion dollars on YouTube with this stuff, but they're making a little something, but they're not making, you know, what they might think they're making. I do understand in the past, Prince was real funny about his material and copyrights and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff he wanted to keep for him, and I get it. He owned his own masters and all that stuff. I get it. Look, I get it. I'm not here to say that I want to take anybody's music. I would never do that. But I just want to play the music. I mean, that's what motivates you to want to play anyway. If somebody else has a great song that's out there and it just, you know, does something to you, like, man, I love that song. I'd love to play it. And to me, that shows great appreciation for that piece of art. You know, if I had done a song and put it out there and it was a hit and people wanted to cover it, I would be so humbled. I wouldn't know what to say. I'll never know what that feels like. But I guess they might have was like that in the beginning, and then after so many accolades and everything, they're probably like, yeah, whatever. You know, it's no big deal anymore. But anyway, that's why my live stream from last night got blocked. Because when you do a live stream, if it's, I don't know, it depends. If it's an hour live stream or something like that, it's going to take about 15 hours to process, and then it'll be up. I find that the magic number for a video to be processed, if you do something live here on YouTube, is 15 minutes or less, and it doesn't take that long. Of course, depending on, you know, if there's any copywritten music or anything like that. But if it's just a plain Jane live video, like you're just talking, no music, no nothing, 15 minutes or less is usually the magic number. I could be totally wrong with that, but that's what I've seen. So just to let you know, just a word of caution, if you are a Prince fan and you want to do some of his music on YouTube, don't do Let's Go Crazy. Don't play that. Like I said, I thought maybe the restrictions were off on that song and it was safe to play now, but apparently not. It's not. So for those of you who were in the live chat last night or were just watching, maybe not commenting, but also the people that were there, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry the video got blocked. That's out of my control. Again, I'm not here to make any big money on YouTube because that doesn't happen. I don't make anything off YouTube. So thank you for being there. I appreciate it very much. And I posted the link on Facebook saying, hey, here's the stream from last night, testing out the new Charvel. And that's when I found out it was blocked. So I had to go back and take that post off Facebook because you look kind of silly posting something up there. You ever notice people do that? They post something and it says this has copyright material, it's been removed. And the person that made the post doesn't go back and take that post off. They just leave it up there. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It makes you look like a fool, you know? So I went back and took that post off. So anyway, thank y'all for the watch last night. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget to check the playlist, man. We got all kind of cool stuff in there. You know, we got merch. Check the links below, everything, okay? There's a lot of stuff to check out. All right, been trying to do a lot of work here lately on this channel since I'm wrapping up my vacation. I go back to work today. I've been pretty busy with this channel. So check it out. I appreciate it very much. Until next time, God bless, rock on, stay safe. Bye-bye.